Since we started the Dementia Momentum 5 years ago, the number of people with dementia in Australia has risen from 342,000 to 450,000. For every person with dementia, there's a family, there are people who are carers. The estimated cost for dementia in Australia exceeds $14 billion. Around the world, it's estimated that dementia costs $1 trillion. And the projections are that for Australia, by mid-century, it'll cost $40 billion. Dementia is a big ticket item. It's something we as a government, as a nation, as people of Australia need to face and deal with.
Dementia research is an international effort. There have been several attempts to bring researchers from all over the world together. However, what CHIBA has done is truly unique in that we have studies from 6 continents as part of 3 international consortia. This harnesses the power of international research to look at risk factors and protective factors for dementia and advance healthy aging.
And we belong to other consortia, particularly genetic consortia, which are able to answer questions about which genes make which proteins which cause which damage in the brain. We've reached a really critical point in research generally and research in dementia specifically. The world is now one community. We're sharing data in a way that's never been done before. We're at the point now where we can conglomerate research from many countries to answer questions which we didn't have the power to when we looked at specific studies. This is the era of big data, and CHIBA is leading this in many instances.
All the funds raised by the Dementia Momentum are going towards supporting these consortia. Already in the last couple of years, we have had some significant findings. One key finding has been that risk factors vary from population to population. For example, Asian populations are more vulnerable to smoking and metabolic disease as a risk factor for dementia. However, one thing that stood out was education being protective for all populations and in fact at all ages.
My wife, Sue Ellen, has very advanced Alzheimer's and she has been in residential care for nigh on 7 years. The work that CHIBA are doing is regarded as world-class, and so in supporting this organisation, you're supporting the best.
Funding dementia research is critical because without research, we'll go backwards.
We think of this disease in terms of our parents and grandparents. It is a disease for which there is currently no cure. And so the work that we are enabling to be undertaken by the very world standard researchers at the Centre for Healthy Brain Aging will, I firmly believe, pay rich dividends for not only our generation, but our children and grandchildren in the years to come.